Alright guys, today we're gonna fix the night vision. This bad boy came from Ukraine. Probably got shrapnel or ricochet, something like that. You could see it's quite heavily damaged. L3 systems. So it's a pretty decent device. And yeah, first we're gonna explore what the damage is. It just came today, so I'm a bit gonna do it with you. Of course, I'm gonna edit it later on to not make it very boring for you. We'll see what's damaged. You see that the battery compartment has been, yeah, the cap was shredded. Battery was damaged. The knob, yeah, the one like this here has been, yeah, here it is. It's been torn out. You could see that I think this was the area of the main impact. Maybe it was something like this. There's a trace here, pretty much, yeah. We got some springs and coils. The plastic here has been quite badly damaged. So we'll try to see if we can fix it with the parts we have. So let's do it. First thing we'll try to do is to actually disassemble it. And basically it's, ideally you would just take the tube and put it in a new body. But I don't have a new housing. So we're gonna see what we can do. Well, I sort of have these two spare parts which I rely on. So we'll see. And I'm a bit worried about the PCB and the laser, but we'll see how it will perform and act. So first, what I would like to do is try to take off the power source. It's not active, of course, in any sense, but yeah, it's quite stuck there. No, it doesn't come out. So I'm just gonna undo these four, okay, not four, two of the bolts. Yeah, it's the one. All right, so this is the type of PCB we have. See how it looks here inside. So yeah, unboxing the NVG, right? And now I think I'm just gonna undo this element here. Let's check this one out. Not the same, but the connections are a bit similar. I'm looking at these two PCBs. Yeah. Not the same, but somewhat similar. Oh, there are pieces of plastic everywhere. Super loose. This one is super loose as well. Yeah, these two. Yeah, all the gaskets are actually here. Does not look very good. Okay, there are little tabs which hold it together. Oof, 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 oof. Poor thing. Alright, you can see how it's down inside. Yeah. Potentially, I actually didn't have to open it. I can also just replace this one. In theory, I do have a spare part for it, but I think that the PCB has been quite severely damaged. I don't think it will start. Also, this little guy does not look very healthy. Jesus. Yeah, it got quite some shock here, I can see that. All right. Oops, I think I need something more gentle. Here, like a tweezer. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, just to see how it was like sitting just like that. Yeah, so orientation wise, the laser's facing forward, of course, and then these caps just go on top. Yeah. All right, guys, so while you were drinking coffee, I brought some heavy artillery here, some heavy medical stuff and pliers, and high precision hammer. Okay, without hammer today. And I managed to take out the battery. It's quite heavily damaged. The way how I did that is just basically unfold these flanks here or edges. It wasn't super easy, scared like, yeah, very much. I also got a bit smarter. I found out that I don't have to solder anything here because this is such a great design. You just basically pull out this one, and this is the gain control PCB or auto gain, which is fantastic. You just lift it up and then it should pop up just like that. I actually will prefer to have a little stencil that I have for operations here, so there's a lesser chance of damaging components, which I hope will not happen at all. Yeah. There's no signs here, just lift it up and then we'll see if I'm successful or not in this. Here we go. Okay, and this is what I wanted to see. On the other side of this board, there are no components. So yeah, by putting your thing as a pry bar here won't change anything for you. Still gonna keep the gasket. Seems like actually it's just gonna feel it a bit. Yeah, it's intact more or less. No, okay, there is one place where it's a bit sort of yeah, you could see this here. Yep, that's how it is, but I think it will still work. It's a bit thin. Should still work. I'm gonna put some silicone and put it on. Should be no problem, should hold. Because this one, I don't think it has a gasket, or? No, this one has a gasket. Fantastico, fantastico, and even have some gunk here. Silicone gunk. Can look it up under the microscope, of course. Maybe it will help me understand what it is. Yeah. All right. So we're coming close to the point of no return. No, joking. There's no return point. That point has been passed long ago. Look at this, huh? So what we're doing here is we are gonna disassemble it. Just basically hold it like this. And just gently rotate. Okay. You can see it's also been bent here quite a bit. I mean, this thing has seen real battles. I hope, yeah, I hope it helped the guys. Okay, slowly but steadily, here we go. The lens is super clear, so you better don't want any dust on it. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna do like that. This is the beauty, right? So you have the locking O-ring. Usually it's hand tight, but in case I have my high-end key for these kind of things, and let's just see. No, it doesn't seem to be easy to lift it. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, it's not super easy, so I'm just gonna use this bad boy. Not everybody has them, but it is possible to do it just with a screwdriver, as I did. But of course, I have this high-end key. I'm using it like once in 2 years. So why not? Here we go. You see how easy it goes? When you have a proper tool. Super easy to do actually, but somehow they cost a fortune. These tools. This is from Zeiss, by the way. Yeah, that should be it. Take my thingy. Here we go. The locking ring. And there's this guy. This element which shows you when the IR is on or off, sort of the light emitting plastic. Right, the important is its position, so I have to sort of maintain it right. I could see that the connectors go here just above this little tab and latch here. Just gonna show it hopefully closer. Focus, yes. You see, that's how it looks. Here we go, super easy. Little element like that. Okay, so now it should be super easy to just push it out. Yeah, quite easy, as you can see. All right, yeah, this guy I have seen better times. All right, guys, so now I need to replace this lens, or actually put it into the donor device. Easy. So there's like a little O-ring which holds everything together. So I just gently pushed it like so, you know, just like that with a screwdriver or this latch. And of course it's just, you know, gave in. So I'll just undo it gently, very gently. Probably gonna put some scratches, but no one will ever see it inside. No, I'm kidding. No scratches here at all. It's perfect, but it's gonna be quite difficult to put it back. I can already foresee that. All right, great that it's not that many threads on it. It's already out. Okay, you can see a fair amount of grease. And now I think it should just come out. Yes, perfect. This white grease is quite unique. This is the housing. Just fiberglass reinforced plastic. Really lightweight, really good stuff. Now they, however, make better designs, new designs. Yeah, see, they're pretty identical, right? So I'm just gonna put the assembly in the reverse order. Don't want to show you serial numbers or anything. Perfect. Sits like a glove. All right, now getting this one back. I don't know why I don't want to show you serial numbers, because this has been in use for a long time. It's been legally purchased, so yeah. But basically, a life hack here: you take a tweezer or tweezers. It's called a pair of tweezers. Just do it like so. Put in the latch and try to then put it in. Just rotate a bit. But come on, this device has seen beating. And I'm just gonna, yeah, making quick fix here to help the guys get it back as soon as possible. All right, now I'm putting a bit of a force to tighten it, you can see. Yeah, great. Not overdo it, because someone might need to repair it again. And this feels fantastic, really good. Smooth motion. All right, guys, here we go. Now we start the assembly, pretty much. let's try to do it in the right way. So I'm just gonna go backwards. It's a pity that I can't watch my own video because it's quite helpful. All right, I think this is good. We're good with this. And then I'm gonna put the ring back. Soft tension, yeah. Pair it again. This one. Yeah, this one is slightly different. Slightly different, just a tiny bit bigger. So if I want this feature to work, that's quite an important feature, I might need to think of something. One of the differences I see is that this body, this casing, has a tiny groove in here. You see the cutout in the threads right there. This one does not have that. It's a small difference, which means I have to make a small adjustment here. I'm just basically gonna file these things off. Maybe it's easier to just cut them out. This filing will leave a lot of residue. I'm just gonna use this sucker here. This is what I call a high precision. Yeah, fixing and tuning. Perfect. I was born like that. Now we're talking. Still whispering, but yeah, okay. Yeah, now it's in. You see, guys, it was actually quite necessary to do that. It was quite necessary to do that little cut. That's the small difference in the different manufacturers. To make it absolutely perfect, you have to try out. Yes, perfect. All right, so now this thing is here. The moment of truth, sort of. I'm gonna put this one back. I'm gonna put this one back. It has all the bells and whistles, which I need to remove because it's too much of them. However, everything needs to connect perfectly fine. Now we're assembling everything together. The moment of truth is to check the contacts if they are more or less the same. Yeah, they seem to be bent. This one is bent a bit more, which I'm gonna fix using the other set of tweezers. I can see it's a bit too much bent. So this little contact is gonna go like that. Small spring. Now it looks a bit better, healthier. All right. Okie dokie. So now we are gonna put the auto gain board back. Again, this military design is just fantastic. You see that they have made it really hard to sort of make it wrong. So you should just plug it in like that. Oh, hold on. There's one more thing which I'm missing slightly. I forgot about these guys, the most important ones. How the hell did they come out? I just lift them up. I like to actually use the other one that I have just to train out on something. Let's see if I'm lucky. No, maybe not. Maybe not today. I need to get to the microscope, guys, for this. Sorry, just need to see. Yeah, looks like with this we are a bit unlucky. These are soldered with the military grade solder, and I will need to desolder them, I think, to transport to this PCB. Oh, damn it. Not the greatest thing, huh? Okay, there's one try that I have, sort of. Another PCB, of course, but it would be really nice to get it fixed here. Just put them on here. Yeah, they've been removed here. Let's see. Let me get my... Yes, safety goggles on, guys. It's very important. Yeah, now it's going to be the tricky part. It's gonna sit like this. Just like so. Little particles. Ooh. Might not see everything under the camera, because I'm not zooming in much. Try. Yeah, should be a bit better, guys. Should be a bit better. Just need a tiny bit. And excessive flux is not a problem, it's non-conductive. You can remove it with alcohol, no problem. I'll do the same for this part. Okie dokie, so now... This is insane. Insane, bro. Here we go. Okay. Very interesting. First, make sure that they sit well. Let me see, the distance is a bit off. So I'm just gonna redo this one. Sure. Interesting thing is, like, if I did it in the right side as well. This looks good. This looks good as well. You know, I might have just put it in the reverse order, not like this, but like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Just to make sure that everything is looking good. We're going to continue the assembly. This thing, the auto gain. Just click in. Quite tight. Anywhere out there. Okay, now these parts should be done with normal tweezers. I saw people prying them up. I don't know. I think with tweezers is just easier. Getting this one underneath. The idea is that I think most of these operations you can just do at home, you know, the more or less clean environment. So basically do some sort of field repair. That's why they are so robust and simply made with universal components. right away. Okay, let's see if it will work. Yeah, it looks like it fits really well together. Okay. Great. So these two bolts I don't need because these are in place. If you remember, I took them out. I just need two other bolts. Just gonna use these bolts just to make them hold. And by the way, I won't have two of them. Just to make a... Now I think it's time for this little guy. Just key again. It's so convenient. Just want to make sure it catches the threads in the right position. Let's see if it does catch. Yes. Okay. One more turn and it will be good. It's very interesting if it will fit. Yeah, there are like rubber gaskets everywhere. Yeah, this is a tricky part because here you have to, there are like a lot of fine threads. So you have to find the position where you catch them exactly correct. So it doesn't, you know, doesn't go like this, skewed. You have to just do it right. It's going pretty tight. Yeah. Yeah. So it's now like that. The auto adjustment also works. Okay. Now the batteries. Moment of truth. Okay. For people like me, it just shows it's the right way. Yeah. You see the difference on the L3 one. The spring was inside of this part of the housing. Here the spring is at the cap. Of course this is easier to fix, but that one felt a bit better. The L3 felt a bit better. Alright. I need to guys disconnect and have a quick test on it. Alright folks, so the fix is successful. The device is working really nice. All adjustments work fine. It is a green phosphorus tube. Yeah, I'll make a small cut in the video how it works. So this is guys pitch black environment and this is the device. Really good, right? You could see that one of the lenses has some dust on it. I'll try to clean it, but it's perfect, huh? Otherwise it's pitch black. Perfect. So this is how you do it, guys. Remember, don't snap off the little tabs because this thing could easily be desoldered. I hope. I don't know, because it feels like if I would put the solder here, it will actually not go off that easily because there's quite a distance between where they are and to take them off. So I think maybe using some wig to remove the solder, but again, wig puts a lot of heat on the plastic element, which is maybe not great. This is, however, thermal. Now I recognize, okay, this is a thermal kind of resistant thing, this thing. There's a special name for it, which I just forgot. It's a special tape. Write down in the comments below, guys, so you know what I'm talking about, right? So actually, yeah, soldering this out should be an easy job. Yes, this is how it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, share your comments, guys. Tell me if you have had chance to fix this, if this was helpful, if you do it in a different way, if I made a lot of mistakes. You know, I'm learning as well as you are, so I would appreciate your comments, feedback, and maybe your own videos. That would be awesome. Thank you so much, guys. See you. Bye-bye. So this is, guys, pitch black environment, and this is the device. Really, really, really good.